Hello everybody and welcome back to Turtles in Time.
Turtles in Time.
It's time for more Turtles in Time.
It's Turtles Time. Yeah.
This is one of the easier Super Nintendo games too. There's a lot of Super Nintendo games I want to do that I own. You know, I own an original Super Nintendo and I've got games that, you know, they're just so goddamn difficult.
Yeah. They really are, man. Back in the day, the Nintendo and the Sega games were tough.
And like kids games too. Like,
Yeah.
and you know the silly thing is, I know I've mentioned this on the show before, but I have a Tiny Toons game, and it's like, come on, man, what are you doing playing a Tiny Toons game? But at the same point, like as a kid, you know, I grabbed everything I could get my hands on.
Oh, yeah.
And the problem with that game is it's a platformer, and it's incredibly difficult to start off with, right? If you don't play it on the hardest difficulty, you miss half the game.
Oh, yeah, that's lame.
And
like
I've never been able to
that.
do it. Like
Yeah.
I've done it on easy mode, sure, but
But you're missing,
you miss levels.
You're missing stuff.
Yeah.
You don't want to do an incomplete.
There's an old PS1 game, Hercules, that's like that. If you play it on the easiest difficulty, it skips half the levels, and it's like you're not even playing the full
That's
game.
like that one Castlevania game. It only let you get through half the game.
Yeah,
On
yeah,
easy, and then they made you pick normal. Like, why do that?
right.
Just make the game, you know?
I don't know. Difficulty in video games has been something that I've been arguing about for a long time because some people want to go back to that. They want to be like, oh, you can only have the full experience. You need that. You can only have the full experience if you
Well, fuck that. That's stupid.
play it on the hardest difficulty. Which, you know, like people are like the Souls games, right? Like if you can't play the Souls games on the difficulty that they're at, you shouldn't be playing them. Is usually the consensus, and I disagree. If they put an easy mode in there, I'd maybe play Elden Ring. I'd maybe play some of these, you know, really difficult games. But I'm not going to touch them.
Because a lot of people, they just want to say that they beat it.
Yeah,
On the
yeah.
hardest thing. It showed their skills as a gamer.
Right.
Or get the trophies. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
about
that's
any
why
of
I've
that.
played Bloodborne, but never got past the first boss. You know what I mean? Like it's. I'd like to see the game. It's definitely up my alley.
And
But
then when we were looking through the Xbox store, she's like, yeah, Elden Ring, that was a waste of money. I said, yeah, it was.
yeah,
I said, I don't want to,
And it got like Game of the Year, like, people were talking about how good of a game it is.
where I have to have my computer on right next to me, where I'm
Yeah.
reading and stopping, which is why I stopped playing Fallout, because I realized that's what I'm going to have to do for Fallout 3. Otherwise, I don't know what I'm doing.
God damn, that took 3 hits off my health bar. Now neither of us need that pizza because we just.
Yeah, Elden Ring, man, it's just like, I didn't, no matter which direction I went in, I kept getting fucked.
Yeah.
I ended up just going into this camp of guards and trying to kill them and escaping before they killed me, because if they kill you, you gotta get back your stuff, and if you die again, you lost all experience. I'm like, what the fuck kind of game is this? I have to farm in the very beginning just to have a chance of...
Yeah.
Oh, so stupid. Yeah, we played that one day, like a year or so ago. I never played again. Waste money.
And they're all like that. Every single one of those Souls type games are like that.
Like, I get the sense of accomplishment, but like, I'm a casual gamer. I want to play it on easy. I want to get through the game and
You want to
get
experience the whole game. That's the
experience
thing.
of it, and like, I don't like games that stress me the fuck out.
Yeah. Like Mario.
Like, you know what I mean? Or like, yeah, just anything like that. I don't want to play a game for our channel and have a bad time.
Yeah, yeah.
So
4 minutes in, that was that. So now we got.
Yeah, I think this will be this episode, and the next episode is
Yeah,
what
will
I
be the
think should
finale.
be the...
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. I like this game because it doesn't matter. We can just talk.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. We can
There's
die.
no cutscenes.
You know what I mean?
There's no
we
like.
we can die a million times. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Some of our games were so fucking
I like how
focused on.
this is AD 2020. Just
This is us.
this is
This is
here we
the
are.
future.
It's the future right here on Night Riders.
Yep. This is what it looks like outside.
Yeah,
guys.
right here.
This is futuristic.
Yeah, just a nice, simple, fun little game where you just run around whacking people. That's what we need. If only this game was like 10 times longer, we'd be in real good shape. Like all those old school games, like, you know, how we played, well, we played Shredder's Revenge, but like Scott Pilgrim and stuff like that.
Yeah.
These are all those types of old school.
I like games like that, which is exactly why I like to do Double Dragon.
Yeah.
Anything like it, you know. I really would like to do Fighting Force sometime.
Fighting? I thought that was it. Oh no, I know what you're talking about.
I have it
Fighting
for
Force.
the N64.
Hmm.
But the thing about the N64 is you couldn't save.
Oh.
You had to do it in one run. Like
Really?
Me and John played through that at least a couple times, and that's what we did. We sat down for hours and said, "Yep, playing this game." Sure, on the PlayStation you could have saved maybe, but like.
I'll look into that.
That's one of the things where you can play it with two people, but like if you're not familiar with it, and like both people got to really know what they're doing. You know.
See, that was my problem with
you die, and then you'd have to start from the beginning. So it's like.
Well, that was our problem with two other games. We wanted to do, well, we're going to do at some point Resident Evil 5, and I can't do it.
I really don't know what I'm gonna do.
I can't do it, bud.
Because like.
You need somebody who knows what they're doing.
I've only ever played it with John, but he's married and has kids. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's something that would take probably at least 2 full days.
Full days, like a full.
That's all we're doing. We're getting together. We're playing that game, and like.
Can you do
you know
a
what I
single
mean?
player? I mean, have you
I
ever
think
done
I've
it?
only ever tried it a little bit. It's
bad.
It's bad. It's like you need to. The Resident Evil 6 I could play by myself with the little partner they give you, and there's no
But 5's different.
But 5 I feel like. I don't know. I'd have to play it. I'd have to try it again. But yeah, I don't know if it's one of these things.
I just know we played it for a little bit, and I was like, I'm totally not getting
good.
this. No.
Because I don't think you liked how clunky the controls.
Yeah, the
and
tank
stuff
controls
were.
are
You
just
didn't know what to
something
do or where to go, and
I was dying all the time. It just wasn't good. And then on Zombies Ate My Neighbors was the other one we had problems with.
yeah,
because
that
like,
I can't even do by myself.
You need a multiplayer there.
But yeah, it's like with 5, I'd ever have to figure it out by myself, or I don't know who I would get to play. I don't know anyone besides John that has played that. And we have no friends. We have no friends.
I have work friends.
So yeah, and we need someone we could rely on. That we know could show up for a couple days, or not like leave us in limbo. Like we played one day, and then I don't never know when we're gonna get together again. Which is probably why after 4, maybe I'll just play 0 and buy me some time.
Yeah.
You know.
Okay, this is the last official level before the final boss battle.
Which is crazy.
And they pull out all the stops for this level like this.
And how Resident Evil 6, I played that like 3 times. I never did the last campaign every time. I set my sights to do it, and then I guess I get tired of how mediocre it is, and then I don't do it. So I'd have to play that again. I'd like to get through them games because I really would like to do 7 and 8, play 7 and 8, because I'm sure, they're different.
Yeah, they're very
That big lady seems cool. She seems scary. She seems scary.
Yeah.
But I can't play Village unless I play 7 because it's the same guy.
Yeah. It's like a sequel, technically.
Yeah, it's like a direct sequel. I get them going back to their horror roots, but like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I miss the character. I miss Leon. Am I ever gonna see him again? Like, is that it?
Only in the animated movies they keep shoving out there.
Because if 6 is the end of the story, then that's a piss poor send-off for our favorite characters.
Yeah.
They should have at least made like one final game before they just rebooted or
went a different direction.
Yeah,
'cause that's what they really did. First person.
Yeah, they did. They went a different direction. But I would have really liked a final send-off, Chris and Leon and Jill, all that stuff.
Speaking of things that have been that people have been working on for a long time, I actually got a little excited and a little like, how do I put it? Like, I was really surprised. There's a TV show that's been running for 20 years, and for legitimately, I watched it 20 years ago when it first came out, and like I want to say like 3 or 4 years ago they did the last season, and then nothing was resolved. They didn't know if they were. Hold on a second. how do you come back? Because it's game over. Is there not enough? Hold on.
Well, this is a surprise.
Can you do anything? Like,
no, man.
this isn't good. How do you put extra coins in?
We only had so many continues, man.
That's a rewind.
Our days were numbered, man.
God damn it. There's nothing?
Maybe we should pause and look this up.
Um,
And call it an episode here and figure
if
this
this
out.
this isn't good. This really isn't good. Guys.
Yeah, next time.
Next time. Maybe
Maybe
you can't do this.
Can't do this, or maybe you gotta carry the rest of the game by yourself. This is.
I'm gonna die. Like, this is probably
a
my last
surprise.
continue.
There's gotta be a way, man. There's gotta. We'll figure it out. Either way,
We'll be back. We'll see you guys.
Jesus Christ.